Okay, so my girl wanted me to do a video of my One Direction magazine collection. And I must warn you, a lot of my magazines, I've cut pictures of the boys out of them. So there's like holes in a bunch of them, except for the newer ones. So, and this may take a while because I have a whole box that's really heavy. I have this whole box of 1D magazines and stuff. So yeah, let's get started. And I have my most recent ones at the front of the box, so it's going to go from most recent to the oldest ones that I have. So first I have this M magazine. And this talks about the sweet gesture 1D did for 5 Seconds of Summer. Sorry, it's hard to read it backwards. Then I have this M. That's 1D's most shocking confessionals ever, or emotional. Then I have this, hold on, People magazine. It doesn't have One Direction on the cover, but they are in here, if I can find them. Hold on. It's hard to like flip through to find this stuff. Shoot. Well, there's something in here about the boys. Hold on, give me a second to try to... Oh, there we go. Okay. So, here's this. It's like a 3-page article. And they basically talk about losing Zayn and what that did for the band and blah blah blah. And this is a life story that I got. I love this one so much. Oh, and then it has the boys playing volleyball on the back with James Corden. And this one, thank goodness, there's no hole in the cover. This is from their movie. And then there's the boys. Oh, sorry, Zayn. On the back. And this one is one of my favorites. This is my All Harry magazine. That boy can never not look sexy. I don't know how he does it. Okay, then there's my 100 Most Important Days of Their Lives magazine. Put that in the back. Okay, and then I have One Direction in Their Own Words. And I have the Love issue. The back went missing off this because I think I put up a poster on my wall and the back was a poster, so there's that one. And then I got this from my school library the end of senior year. And there was another one I was supposed to get, but then I didn't. So, oh well. And okay, whoop, where did it go? You can tell how old this is because there's an ad for Take Me Home in there. It's years. And then there's the first page. Look how hot Harry looks. It's like, oh my god. Okay, I'm not going to show you the other guys. Okay, this isn't a One Direction magazine, but it was in there. This is my 5 Seconds of Summer magazine. And okay, then I had this magazine. I'll show you the back because the front cover is literally gone. But that was a People Collector's edition of One Direction. I have so many magazines that the covers are just like gone. Okay. And I have this M magazine. And there's no 1D on the back, so I won't worry about that. And this M, it's a shame, oh, I'm covering up the boys. It's a shame only Niall made the cover, but oh well. Then I have this J14. Then, oh, this is an old one. I haven't seen this one in forever. I have this Bop magazine. And if there's 1D on the back of these, I'll show you. Otherwise, if I don't, you can assume there's nothing there. And I have this J14 Battle of the Boy Bands. Which, it's kind of tough for me, because I like 5 Sauce and 1D. So it's like, ugh. Okay. Then I have this Twist magazine with the boys. And then I have this M when Harry and Kendall were dating. Then I have, the cover came off this magazine, but I have this Celebrity Spectacular. Oh, and there's a picture of Zayn and Perry on the back. I don't care who you are, they were adorable. And then there's the rest of the magazine. I won't show that. I have got to stop pulling all my magazines apart. Okay. And then I have this Yikes magazine. Ugh. I swear I'm going to break a nail. And then I have this J14. Pardon me for cutting Liam out of the front, but I've used him for something. I don't remember what now. Then I have this Life Story that the cover is completely gone from. And all the pages are like cut out, so I won't worry about showing that because it looks bad. And I have this Celebrity Spectacular that the cover is also gone from. Oh, but that Celebrity Spectacular magazine is where I got that Harry poster that's up there. Okay, then I have this Superstars One Direction book. And there's no picture on the back, but oh well. Then I have this Us One Direction magazine with Justin Bieber on the back. Yuck. There's so fetus here, it's amazing. Then I have this M magazine, and I cut the boys out at the top, I apologize. Except for Liam and Zayn. Yep, okay. And I have this J14 with all these One Direction posters. Trying not to cover them up. There we go. And Liam and Louis shirtless. Okay. Alright, then This was a bop that the cover came off of. Okay. And I cut Zane out of this one, which I guess kind of works since he's not in the band anymore. I mean, I still love him, but... Oh, and then there's 1D under my fingers. And then I cut Zane out of here. Again, I apologize, but I have this Tiger Beat, and the magazine's in the box, but the cover came off. Oh yeah. I really need to stop cutting up all my magazines. And I have this Tiger Beat that the cover got all cut up. And Celebrity Spectacular. Wait, oh, no, that's two different magazines. Sorry. Okay, Celebrity Spectacular got things cut off. And this is barely even a magazine anymore. Then there's, oh, I like this one. Then there's my Pop Star 1 Year with 1D magazine. Then I have a Bop magazine that I cut Harry out of the cover because I was using him for a collage I was doing. And then there's Niall. And then I had a Parade magazine that One Direction was in for Christmas, and I cut them out of the cover. So, I'm not going to show you that. I have a Tiger Beat 1D magazine that was their biggest love interview ever, but I cut them out of the cover again. Oh, but here's Liam on the back playing the piano. And no, that's James' puppy. Never mind. I was going to say there's Loki, but that's another guy's puppy. Okay, and then I have another Tiger Beat that's 1D's Inner Circle. And they're going off the cover of that. And then I have this M the guys wore on the front of this, but I cut them out. But there's inside 1D Summer Scrapbook. And then I have this